Welcome back. So they're still basking in the glory, having won the World Robot Olympiad Jamaica competition recently. I'm talking about the Robo Swan team from St. Hugh's Preparatory. Now with me now are Principal Sasha Wright, Coach Deandra Hepusuku, and members of the team Zoe Clark, Malika Tolo, and Samori Edwards. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hi. All right, let me start with Miss Wright. Hi, Miss Wright and Coach Deandra. How are you ladies doing this morning?
Good.
Very good.
I see you have a lovely setup here. It looks a little complicated for persons who may not be familiar with it, but tell us a little bit about the Robotics Club at St. Hugh's Prep.
Well, the Robotics Club at St. Hugh's Prep, we work with students from kindergarten all the way up to grade 6. And for about 4 years now, we've had our robotics teams entering the World Robots Olympiad Jamaica. It is an international competition with a local stage in here. And this year's competition, we won. So we're very excited. And I guess we'll explain more about the mission.
Yes. Do you find that a lot more children are interested in robotics?
Definitely. The response has been very, very good. And it's good to see the students involved from the very young. It's one of the clubs that now is oversubscribed. We have to look and see how we can expand it, because it's definitely something that the children are engaged with, they're interested in, and it's something that speaks to what they can do after school.
Do you find that, back in the day, everything was a little bit more hands-on, and then now, with the introduction of technology, do you find that with robotics, we still provide students with the technical side of things, but it's still hands-on, so they can feel it, they can touch it, and they can get to make things?
Right. Yeah, it's a wonderful combination.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is it so important to teach students robotics, though?
Well, right now in Jamaica, everything is about critical thinking skills. So robotics really gives students the opportunity to see their critical thinking skills actually come to life. They have to be engineers, they have to be programmers, they have to be creative and work together as a team. Soft skills come in as well. And so that's problem solving and all that, a little bit of everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in addition to, yes, they might be interested in a few of these nuances that, maybe eventually a few of them might be interested in engineering when they grow up, or, to become teachers as well, or, programming, as you mentioned. But what about the preparation, though, for the World Robot Olympiad Jamaica competition? What is that like? What's that?
I've said that this team knows how the campus looks in the dark. Okay, they've been dedicated and committed, and I know Mrs. Suku will explain far more about what it has taken to get them here.
Well, the competition is announced in January. We actually start preparing the December before because we have to teach them the basics of coding first. And as soon as the mat is released, we get straight into it. They spend long hours coding, building, rebuilding, recoding, debugging, all of those terms. And this is what they've come up with.
This is what you've come up with. After so much work, were you confident going into the competition?
We had our hiccups, but this team was a stellar team. So they didn't have so much trouble, and they did very well.
Okay, and we mentioned the team earlier. Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Hi, Malika.
Hi.
Hi, Samori.
Hello.
All right, tell me why did you join the robotics team?
I thought it would be a really fun and creative experience for me. And I just enjoy building stuff. I love Legos, and just knowing that this includes Legos, I was just like, let me do it.
Yeah, okay. What about you, Malika?
My favorite part, I joined because of the coding and learning things, new things while coding.
Okay. Samori?
Well, I joined because I like the coding and the building. I own quite a few Legos at my house.
Yeah? Yes. You own quite a few?
Yeah.
So you're always playing with them at home? And you said, why not enter a competition as well, right? Have some fun too. Okay. Tell me, what is it about robotics that you love? I know you love Legos. What is it that you love so much about it?
I guess having the experience to do it with your friends and being able to, just get out into the world and show your skills.
Okay. How did you feel about the chances, when you entered the competition, Malika?
Since it's our first time and our first competition, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so scary. I don't think I'm gonna win.
Okay. Samori, were you nervous when you entered the competition?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Were you confident or just nervous?
Both.
Okay, that's good. All right, you guys gonna show me what you have here? Yeah. How does it work? Tell me, how does it work? Because I only know Lego. And back in the day, when you had blocks, you just used to, put some things together, build a few things, knock it back down. Things didn't get so complicated. So, all right, show me what is happening here.
So when they go to the World Robot Olympiad, they will have to, go ahead, Monica, they will have to complete a series of missions on the mat.
Okay.
And they're going to demonstrate just a part of the mission because they are still working on it. They will be going to Turkey in November to represent Jamaica. And,
wow.
Yeah, so it's following the line using that sensor at the bottom. You reading black and white to make its way to that place over there with the worms. That's the compost. And those yellow vegetables are rotten, so they have to deliver it. And the red ones in the back claw are fresh, so we have to deliver them to the market to be sold.
Wow.
Now we're gonna go to the garden and push out the earth blocks, which are those two over there, because we need to make space to grow new plants and stuff. So.
The fun thing about the World Robot Olympiad is that it actually gives students the chance to see robotics in its truest sense.
Yeah.
They get to complete missions that are much like what happens in real life. For this mission, this is representative of the way technology plays a part in agriculture.
And it's actually showcasing that. So they're given a chance to learn so many different things, but in addition to that, they really get to understand how it relates to real life and real life experiences.
Exactly.
All right, ladies, students, thank you so much for joining us this morning. All the very best when you head off to Turkey.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And how are you preparing for Turkey?
Pardon?
How are you preparing for Turkey?
Well, they are still doing late nights at school. And, we also want to encourage anyone who would like to come on board and help us with our journey to Turkey to contact Mrs. Wright at the school.
Absolutely. We don't yet have a sponsor who is getting us there. So we're going to be working together as a team. And anybody who wants to be a part of this exciting journey, definitely reach out to us.
Do you have a number?
Absolutely. At school, 876-754-2518. Email us at sthughesprep-admin@shps.edu.jm.
Okay. And you do have some of your trophies and your plaques on display this morning.
Yes.
And that's from the robotics competition here in Jamaica.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
congratulations and all the very best to you on your journey to Turkey. I hope we take home the win when you get there.
Well,
and I hope you get the sponsorship that you need.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
so
for having
much.
us.
Principal Sasha Wright, Coach Deandra Hepusuku, and members of the RoboSwan team, Zoe Clark, Malika Tolo, and Samori Edwards. Don't go anywhere, guys. After the break, we discuss the rising salary bill for suspended public officials. We'll be back soon.